trend, they'll pay you. And because of that, a lot of people have been on that social media posting, even the one we consign them, the one we don't consign them, everybody's posting, dropping. It's a lot. And because of that reason, the usage of technology has risen to a high, it has risen to just say it has actually risen to a particular high standard now that you just cannot, one in 10 people, 9 people are busy on their phone just trying to check what's happening online, know what's going on, and everybody's just pressing and pressing
just
and pressing.
Engrossed in the entire thing.
I mean, just engaged in it. But taking out time from technology is actually very, very important. No matter how good it will, because it's actually very nice. Oh, I'm never going to lie. See, scrolling on social media is sweet. Oh, I'm never going to debunk that fact. Especially that TikTok. You just be seeing nice video. You could just they laugh. Your data go they go. You go they laugh. Your data they go. You they laugh.
Your time they go.
You go just they. You go they sweet you. But in as much as it is so good and so enjoyable, you still need to disconnect from it. And it is why we are having that discussion here on the Lifestyle Lounge, talking about disconnecting from social media and to recharge. How do you disconnect from technology and how do you recharge? That's the conversation we are having, and you can be part of this conversation. All you have to do is give us a call, 0807 777 9927. Give us a call or send us a WhatsApp message. We got to you late, sorry. Still give us a call again, 0807 777 9927. Let us know what is your own way to disconnect from technology and to recharge. Or if you are of the opinion that disconnecting from technology is not bad, like why should people disconnect from technology? People should always use it. If you are of that school of thought, still let us know why you were going with that school of thought and why it's working for you. 0807 777 9927. Give us a call or send us a WhatsApp message.
We were saying earlier that there are many reasons why people should, try once in a while to recharge and disconnect just so that. And we already established the fact that, talking about being what's the word now?
Socially awkward.
Social isolation. The fact that some people, they don't want to meet people physically. They're just cool behind their phones and just typing. One other one that we also established was the one they call it cognitive. It's kind of like it causes decreased cognitive ability, which is like the fact that, like we were talking about the whole essay thing, and I was asking if you can use ChatGPT. Like some people, because of the way technology have come to stay, it makes us a bit. We can't like use our mental brain anymore. We can't work mentally. We're so dependent on it, which is not always cool. So these are some of the reasons why it is good for you to recharge a bit. Like some of us now, if they tell us, just like the tweet I said I saw this morning, if they tell us to write an essay without Google, without ChatGPT, you see some people sweating. Some people will literally be sweating.
I know, right?
That's because technology has come to help us, and then it makes us
and think about the way technology also affects people's confidence. Like, say for example, I have a friend, right, who is doing maybe the same business as I am doing, and then he has been able to package his business well on social media. I am deceived into assuming that he's doing better than me. And before you know it, I start to feel depressed and say, my life
comparing
outside. I only have 15
else.
followers. He already has 2,000 plus. And then all of that begins to work on your psyche in a certain way that makes you feel like you are less, it affects your confidence. So sometimes you just need to say, you know what, enough with this toxic poison. I need to step away from it and recharge. Remind myself of why I got into this business to begin with. Things like that.
Well, we do have a message here coming from Victor from Sobi. And it says, greetings, Flow FM.
Hey,
For
Victor.
me, I only do recharge during the early morning. That's from 4 to 6 a.m. I'll mute my phone and turn it upside down. With that, I can recharge for like 2 to 3 hours before I pick up my phone again. Apart from that, I don't think I can stay away from technology. Technology has taken over right now, and even the same technology will still teach you how to recharge. It's that even the same technology will still teach you how to recharge. For example, Flow FM, like this conversation we are having now, teaching you how to disconnect from technology. So it's like it's the same technology.
I was actually going to say that if you are disconnecting, don't disconnect from Flow FM.
So
but it's good that Victor has found a way around it.
Yeah, 4
it's
to
good,
6.
it's good,
I know someone as well who doesn't come online till 12 noon. no matter
What's
the
going on?
emergency, the person doesn't turn on, they turn off their data and they turn it on by, let's say, 12 noon thereabouts.
Wow.
That's their own way every single day. So
day.
if you try to connect with them from morning, you're not going to get them.
Wow. I know someone like that too. Yeah.
So
I
that's
think
just
they
their
come on
own
till
way
like
to
10 a.m.
disconnect and recharge for that first few hours of the day.
You know, on it.
One of the other disadvantages for not disconnecting from technology is cyberbullying. If you spend so much time online, there's every possibility that you could be a victim of cyberbullying, because people say a lot of harsh things online these days just because they know you cannot see them. They know you cannot reach them. They will say whatsoever. Most especially if you're somebody who has like who is insecure. Maybe you're insecure about your looks, or you're insecure about a particular part of your body, and you just decided that, okay, let me show myself some love. You now took a picture and you posted it.
Big nose.
And then they will comment, no bigger those be that.
Oh, they'll be so calm for you, and you'll be like, kini moshe, sholeto yeni.
You saw the Taoma video where that skit she did, where that guy that went for the nose surgery.
Rhinoplastic surgery.
Yeah, rhinoplastic surgery. And he came and he was like, the girl was like, you went to change your nose. Why didn't you ask them to edit your head?
Edit your head as well. Like, stop bullying them.
Like, what? And it's crazy because many people are affected by these things. You know, their confidence just drops over one comment.
True.
By one user that does not even dare put his picture.
Deactivate the account over cyberbullying.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
So how best do you reduce your time online? That's the conversation we're having. How best do you reduce your time online? Because being online 24/7 has its own advantages and it has its own disadvantages. But you being online always. If they do hi, you don't reply. Hello. They say, are you there? You don't reply. I am there. How else can you disconnect, just to recharge? We do have another message here, and I say hello to the writers. Trust you all are doing well. Cassandra, Hey Cassandra, how are you doing? And she says, for the question of the day, the truth is I have been taking time off social media and technology for over a year now. I wouldn't say it's because I want to recharge. I think it has more to do with just getting fed up with it all. I was so addicted at some point that I began to measure my progress and what I thought was success at the time with the things I saw online, which in return made me hard on myself and not give myself the flower that I deserve. He said the only way I keep in touch with what is going on, even in entertainment these days, is via the Mebo, I get from Flow FM on the Flow E-News or what I hear from people around me talk about. As for technology, I am scared of waking up one day to find out the president is a robot. These technologies are going crazy.
Well, that is still the conversation, but now let's head out to music, and when we return, we'll take more messages, and of course, we'll pick more calls. This is coming from Wonder Baton, and it features Bella Shimuda. They're singing Holy Man.
One was coming from Adekunle Gold, and he's singing Obimo. You're still listening to Flow FM 92.7, your Go With The Flow radio station. I actually loved the music video of that song.
Because it had Tobe.
Yeah, Tobe Chukwu, yeah.
You're a fan of Tobe?
Yeah, I am. Man, I am from back in the day, of course.
That's just why.
I love Tobe so much.
That's just why. Because if you don't like Tobe, there's just nothing special.
No, seriously. It's romantic. I mean, the guy and his wife.
Thank you for laughing.
No,
I don't get
it's a love song now.
Okay.
Obimo, that's my what is Obimo?
Okay,
Let's focus on the conversation of today. Just leave Obimo. Let's focus on the conversation.
This is bullying. Anyway, you are still. The Floriders are still here, and right now we are in the lifestyle lounge segment of the show where we take on very important conversations, very important topics. We keep it lighthearted, but we ensure it is as educational as possible. And today we're asking the question: how do you disconnect from technology and just recharge? And just to clarify something, we're not saying disconnect from every technology. I mean, it's like you're trying to fall off the world. Like your car is technology.
Technology is here to
your
stay.
generator is technology. Exactly.
Completely.
But what we are majorly talking about are like some pleasure sense.
I said retreat before. It's just like taking some time
from things that are like social media, your phone, TV, just entertainment or things that are supposed to give enhance pleasure, just make you feel good about yourself, like by maybe scrolling or whatever it is. That's what we're talking about today. We're not talking about like I'm not longer using my coffee maker because I'm trying to disconnect from technology. No,
or probably maybe go to throw your phone inside the river and say, what, I'm not using my phone.
We're talking
anymore.
about temporal disconnection just for a period of time so that you can recharge and remember you're a human being, not a device, and not a troll on X. You follow me now? So that's the conversation we're having here right here in the lounge, and we want you to be a part of it. Give us a call or shoot us a WhatsApp message on 007-777-9927. Hello.
Hello. Yes, good afternoon. No, we can't hear you so well. What is your name?
Hello, are you there? All right, let's call us
We
back.
advise most people, just maybe all traffic for now should be directed to our WhatsApp lines. Perhaps network is not in our favor this afternoon.
And we've been getting some amazing responses on WhatsApp. Somebody say he might need to sell his own gadgets because he doesn't think if he can disconnect. Somebody says from the hour of 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. no phone usage at all until it is time. Maybe after 6, maybe by 7, that is when he picks up his phone to use social media. Now we have another message here coming from Dan from Gomo. He says, good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
Disconnecting from technology is very difficult once you are used to it, but the best way to go about it is this. From personal experience, I'm about to list out my ideas of how you can disconnect.
Okay.
We're taking notes.
It says number 1, set boundaries. Number 2, engage in outdoor activities. Number 3, get lost in reading a physical book. I love this one because if you say you want to read ebook, you have to use your phone.
Talk to me directly. Don't go to the corner. I don't like ebooks.
I don't. I actually, to buy a book these days.
I don't like ebooks. If you want to help me, give me a physical book because ebook, I will not read it.
Wow.
Well, he gave some other points. He said, spend physical time with family and friends. Plan a technology-free weekend. This one go hard.
I love that.
Technology, that means Saturday, Sunday, no
phone,
with
no TV.
With suya by the side and some drinks.
And yogurt. Drinking with Gary, Benny.
Benny like enjoyment.
Suya and Gary.
Small disconnect from technology. Don't they chop suya?
Before.
And he said, lastly, get enough sleep. Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Get enough sleep.
Works.
Thank you very much for that one, Dan from Goma. We do appreciate those points.
Did we even touch on the fact that, sorry, Victor, did we even touch on the fact that, devices, especially your phone, can mess with your sleep pattern?
It's also one of the disadvantages.
Yes. I mean, I don't know if you've ever noticed this before. You're trying to sleep and then you just open your phone, maybe Instagram, and then the light is so bright in your eye. That thing emits a certain radiation, or it radiates a certain whatever now that messes with your sleep pattern in your brain. Most people don't know this, and before you know it, you want to sleep, but you find it hard to sleep. Because the thing, I don't know what it is.
Some people will say it is as they are using their phone, that's when the sleep will not come.
there is that, especially when they
So
are
it's-
watching
it's like
like
an
a movie.
inspiration.
Yeah, that one is true, Sha, but sometimes it works the other way.
Using so what Emmanuel is trying to say is excessive use of your phone. It will mess with your sleep pattern. You won't be able to sleep well.
Well,
So that's why getting enough sleep is really important.
very.
We do have another message here. But this person did not send us his name.
Oh.
Please, whenever you're sending us a message on WhatsApp, just so we can, know who is texting and
Give you a shout out.
yeah, please always send it with your name alongside
Location.
where you were texting from.
Yep.
Well, this message says technology is not limited to social media alone. True.
Sure.
Technology has made life easier, faster, and seamless. True. But he said, here are some of the downsides of using technology too much. One, reduce manpower and employment as robots now take over. I think you guys going in depth.
It's going to AI.
this is very true. Yeah.
But yeah, some jobs now AI are like
I'm taking everything.
Yeah. And he says, number two, laziness in reading and research. Yes.
Yes.
We just talked about that. Yeah.
Laziness
You're
in
right.
reading and research. Yes. So I mean, with technology now, most people are finding it so difficult to use their own brain to do something. They would rather just go online.
Ordinary happy birthday message. People are using AI to come.
I saw someone make that post on LinkedIn. They were like, "How can people see? Even if I make a post on LinkedIn, people are even replying the comments with AI.
Hey.
They cannot just type by themselves. They are going."
And also, he said, number three, disconnection from family and friends. Yes, we say too much use of technology can make you isolate yourself socially. You don't want to relate with anybody physically. You just want everything to be done online. And he said, number three, addiction to online content and many more. He said we can disconnect by taking time off all our gadgets once in a while by using our natural intelligence, reading books, and connecting with people. Okay.
Which brings me to mind. One of the ways I disconnect, or like temporarily, of course, is I just delete the apps. To be honest,
Yes.
Okay.
even it's like for a week. I've done it for a week. I deleted all the apps for a week. You can't reach me for a week. Only phone calls.
Wow.
So that helps me a lot.
I'm actually my experience is very similar to yours.
Just uninstall the app.
Yeah. Do you know January was the first time I was installing I am installing Instagram in my phone after 2 years.
You see,
So I deleted Instagram from my phone completely for
were not
2
there.
years up until January this year.
it happens that way. So that's one way I disconnect.
Another way again, I'm going to say is offering your read receipt on WhatsApp. It's good though. People will know that you're online. They'll know that you're online. They'll not know that so they'll not bother you. I like that one. I'm throwing it out there. Well, we have another message on WhatsApp. It says, good afternoon, Flow FM family.
Good
How are you guys
afternoon.
doing? We are doing well.
Doing great.
Thanks for asking. And it says, technology is the best thing that has ever happened to this century. We are now. True that.
Yeah.
True that. And it has been of good advantage, truly. But the sad part of it is the abuse of it. Yes. And that is why we're actually bringing this conversation, to your ears. Because technology has, we said it has a good part. But see, the bad part of it, it go far.
I'm telling you.
And he went on to say the Oyibo make use of the advantages, while we are the ones that abuse it mostly. Is that true?
Okay.
Well,
It's debatable.
It's debatable.
everybody,
Yeah,
but
it's
okay.
debatable. It's debatable. He said, I pray God will help us all in Jesus Christ's name in this modern technology that we are. God bless Flow FM. God bless Nigeria. One love.
One love.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, now we still want to hear from you. What exactly is your own way, to disconnect from social media, to disconnect from technology, to say, okay, no, I'm not going to be online today, or I'm not going to watch no TV today, or what is that your own way to disconnect from technology and to recharge? What are those things that you do even after you have disconnected from technology? What are those things that you engage in? Let us know. 0807 777 9927. That's the number to call or to send us a WhatsApp message.
After we play you this set of songs, we'll come back and we'll be doing some finishing touches on the segment this afternoon. Don't go nowhere. This is Ebony singing Good Days, Bad Days.
This is Blue to the Flow Rider Show station.
That song was Forever by DJ Neptune, Bruce Melody, and Bayani. This is still Flow FM 92.7. You'll go with the Flow station. And yes, before we played you that one, I told you that we are wrapping up the Lifestyle Lounge segment for today. And just very quickly, want to just touch on little things before we conclude today's segment. Yeah. And yes, we're still asking what is one way to disconnect from technology and recharge. Of course, we're talking about temporary disconnection because technology is here to stay. It's like a blessing we have in this our generation. We can't hide from that fact. We're blessed to have technology, but even so, we have to create a balance in trying to use it. And so, yes, that's why we're asking the question this afternoon. Of course, you can still join the conversation 0807 777 9927.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
It's Domino that call back.
Domino.
Yes.
What's up?
As I was saying,
okay.
Especially television. And children nowadays, and especially men too, they focus on television and phones. And they forget, especially women too, that they can watch television all through and forget that
that they are cooking.
Yeah, true. Thank you for that one, Domino. Thanks for calling back and buttressing on that point.
Many people wait on bomb food for house, eh? They are watching TikTok.
See, my mom is inside this group chat. There's this soap opera that they do on TV. It's all this Italian people because
okay.
So
Telemundo.
Telemundo. My mom loves it so much, and she be sit down like this.
Food, mommy, food is burning.
You can be talking to her. She'll be answering you, but she'll be looking at the TV. Say, mommy, something's on fire. Check it. But her eyes is glued to the TV. Well, yes, those are some of the things we're talking about. We have a message on WhatsApp, as we put icing on the cake on what we are talking about. This one says, hello, Flow Riders. It's Sammy from Tanke.
Hi,
so
Sammy.
for the question of the day, how I actually disconnect and recharge from technology and social media is that anytime I go online and I see something that I don't like, I don't bother myself watching or even engaging myself in it, because little things, they trigger me mentally and emotionally, keep the energy flowing. Okay. I think that works too. Like, you might be online, but skip anything that does not concern you. Just skip.
You must not have opinion for everything.
Yeah. Well, this other message says, good afternoon, sir and ma.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. You say, Omo, ihado. Because some people do see it as a fun place and also source of income and the favorable likes. Well, yes.
Source of income, we can't take that out.
Yeah, we can't take that out.
There are people who make money online.
Yeah, that is why some people argue that the reason why they are online 247 is because that's what is paying their bills.
Office. Yeah, we can't take that out.
Take that out. Yeah, but he went on to say, well, for me, it's kind of easy because once I determine to do so, I am off. I don't know how it works, but Omo, it knows still easy. This is Aru AC Krubi from Songo. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that one. Yeah.
Wow. So now let's talk about replacement. Like when you take something out of your life temporarily now, especially like technology we're talking about. What are you replacing it with? If not, you're not helping yourself. You become like an addict. Yeah. All of a sudden you start looking for something. Like, how do you replace technology when you go on maybe retreats or breaks or whatever? How do you replace it? Like somebody was talking about, like, planning a weekend without it, maybe like with your family. That's one of the ways. For me, I could say maybe grab a book, spend time reading that book. The number of hours you would have spent
reading the
scrolling, you would have spend that on a book. Before you know, you have finished one book, over into the next. Before you have become wiser in 24 hours.
True.
And than when you were spending all that 24 hours on your your mobile phone.
Just to add to that, there was this retreat that a friend of mine said they went to. She's married though. She had to go on the retreat with her husband. Now what's the word now? The criteria for coming to that retreat is no phones. They don't even want pictures to be taken. So no phones. So drop your phone at home, and it was for 2 weeks.
Wow.
2 weeks?
Yes, but it was a beautiful place. The resort was so beautiful.
Okay.
2 weeks, no phones, just couples retreating. It was just trainings and all that.
It's time for me to marry.
It's not. Well,
can
reading.
I do that?
So reading really helps.
Yeah, reading helps.
It's something you can do. You can also plan to, go out with your friends. Just like the other person said, and I was talking about suya. Just put drinks by the side. Some things to just,
even exercising. Even
taking a walk.
Taking a walk. It's as simple as just even going outside. like there's sometimes that you might just say, okay, you know what? I don't want to be online today. I don't want to scroll online. I don't want to watch TV. Just off everything. Just step outside and just enjoy Mother Nature. Yeah, enjoy the breeze, enjoy the sun. Just enjoy because there's some things in your area. Because I realized something today. I came out from my door today and I looked, and for the first time I was noticing a signboard that has been there.
Wow.
Like, this was the first time I was seeing
you're always
it.
on your phone, whenever.
And I noticed that, okay, I think these are some of the things that we don't pay attention to. And maybe that's because, social media and things like that. But yeah, you just stepping out of your house, without your phone, and embracing nature can really just open your, understanding to a lot of things.
And of course, sleep. Our beloved sleep. Very important. You could just vital. Keep away from anything, disconnect a bit and sleep. Rest. Just rest. You know that part where it's just rest. So sleep works all the time. So I mean, these are all the things you could use to replace
and many more.
Many more. Yeah.
You can check.
I mean, at the end of the day, these are all the things you could use to replace it at the time where you are taking that temporary break and all of that. So just do anyone that works for you, that fits in. But if you make money online, it's fine. But even when you make money online, they still leave.
Yeah, Abby.
And now, yes, leave now.
There's break time. Give yourself break time, exactly.
But yeah, so I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's part of the Lifestyle Lounge today.
Thank you.
It was really, really engaging, really interesting conversations. I really love it. Yes, enlightening, I must say. Yeah. The Lifestyle Lounge will be back again tomorrow. And yeah, tomorrow Thursday will be the last for the week. So you really, really want to stick around because we have something very interesting.
Special.
Yeah, exactly. So yes, 3:55 will bring you weather report. The Flow Rider Show still continues. Emmanuel, Monkhan, Benny Dimples, we're still here. So you have to just be here with us as well. Let's go and play you some great jams. This one is coming from Big Wiz featuring Ashake, and they're singing Bad Girl.